Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busyblu, and I am back. Okay. Please, Carisha, please. Every time I try to do a video, here you go. Now, since I'm already on topic, y'all, I want to thank Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. Okay, that's not me, that's she. I came home and it was a box on the at the doorstep, and I was like, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Jolene. I've been drinking out of the, because it's been some pipe. I had tea today. You understand what I'm saying? And and thank you so much for the beautiful card and what you wrote. I really appreciate it. You guys make sure you check out Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. Love her channel. But let's talk about Jack. Just let's go from, somebody who's very woke with Jolene, somebody who's very woke, understanding here with the girls, you know what I'm saying, to Jack. Now, I rewatched last night's episode, and then some of my comments and stuff that was going on that I don't get, because I don't get a chance to see all of the comments when I'm doing the live, so I'll try to go back and make sure I'm not missing anything. And I want to, let's just have a discussion. Let's have a quick discussion. My problem with Jack, and all things Jack, is that, one, it's okay to be wrong. And it's okay to take something back. Or, when you didn't understand you were offending someone or not. Lucas, eat that somewhere else. Not knowing that you're offending someone or whatever. Thank you. Not knowing that you're offending someone, and it's okay to change those things. And I feel like where my problem is with Jack is because he has those attributes. He has those attributes. It's about to whom he's giving those attributes to, who he looks at, who respects. Sometimes you need to take a step back and say, self, why am I acting like this? To whom and why? Is this just cause for how I'm treating them? Y'all know when they talk about excessive force, it was self-defense. They had a knife, so I shot them. Excessive force. Like, are you giving the girls too much? And I know that I have a lot of people who are Jack fans and who are supporters of them. And thank you so much for even coming over here and listening and supporting. I just want him to do a lot more soul searching and realizing. And I feel like he doubles down in his ignorance, and it's very upsetting. It's very upsetting, especially because for a large majority of the time, it was against people who look like me. So when I'm seeing him treat people who look like me like that, then I know that he'll treat me like that because of how he's treating them. And it's not that I don't want to forgive him, or he doesn't even come off as remorseful. He had an excuse for everything that, oh yeah, I said I would stump a mud hole, or I hated her and she's such a bee and all of this stuff because she didn't like the cooking. Y'all don't think that's a little extreme? And even outside of that, sometimes, when you become your first parent, now I'm not a parent only to my pets, but you get to the point where you just start crying because you just trying to put the cereal down or the dog food down, the cat food down there. You get to the point you're crying because it's like there's so much going on, and you have to take a step back and say, okay, well, what's really wrong? And I don't think Jack will do that. I think Jack is like, yeah, she didn't like the cake, I didn't like the fact that she didn't like his cooking, so yeah, I didn't want to stomp him on her or everything. How dare she? And I kept that going and called her all those names because of that. And, oh yeah, that may be offensive, but everybody was saying it. So, so I don't feel, it's upsetting. And I just want him to learn from it. I'm nervous and scared, and I'm hoping that he has the people around him who, one, also notice that, this is not a good look, this is not smart, and now seeing, because I think another part of his problem, we're going to get to that in this interview that he did with Julie, is that he puts on this facade, and it's a lot about how Trump won the presidency, and that silent voter that people talked about. They'll come out in here and be like, oh yeah, I'm down for the people. I got you. You're so beautiful. You're so great. You're such an amazing person. Because that's what he's putting on these airs for the camera. I think he kept forgetting that there's always a camera. So we got a chance to see his authentic self. His self that he doesn't know about himself. And I want him to get to the point where he is able to realize or notice those things that, yes, maybe this is not, it's not a smart move. So let's get into the interview. Julie starts talking about, did the house guests make the right decision? He's like, I'm not sure. At the end of the day, he's Jackson's a good competitor, so am I, so who knows? And Julie was like, look, the three things that you need in order to win Big Brother, if you have these three things, you good. A good social game, a good mental game, and a good physical game. And here he goes, well, I don't know, because, my veto thing was shot. He wanted her to say something about, oh, but you want HOH? Oh, I did. Jolie, can I get one with the thing on the other way? Because I'm... But, after that, he's like, well, he just feels like Jackson still got some gas in him, so... And he doesn't feel like Jackson is really putting forth as much as he could be. After that, they talk about, well, what would happen with you and Jackson outside? Now, this is where y'all need to pay attention. Wake up. I feel really bad for how I did him. Out of everybody and the things that he has said about and the things that he did, it was, oh, well, people were saying that. It was because she didn't like it. He had excuse. The first time you talk about another white male, immediately I really feel bad for what I did to him. Y'all, I'm telling you, follow me. There's something deeper. And you hate to see it. And I'm not, I am, but I'm not trying to bash him for his ignorance, but I need him to wake up and realize the ignorance. There is something there. There's something there. And you can immediately, as soon as the way I apologize. Oh, you called her a B. You said you want to stump her. Yeah, but that's because she ain't like that. She ain't like the. Oh, people was talking about rice pudding, so that's what we gotta. Y'all feel me though? Let's keep going. After that, he said, she said, well, when did you know that you really messed up? And he was like, right when I said, when I yelled at the two girls, you two know each other. That's when I realized, I can't believe I betrayed Mickey. Like, not the fact that I'm, yelled at these two girls, let's skip past that. But the fact that I really betrayed, Jackson's trust. And he started to say that he, after, watching that and talking to Cliff and seeing Christy be manipulative, he needs to apologize to Jack. I just can't. After that, you got, Julie asks, okay, well, Jackson, your ace von cool. He came to you and he said, look, they know each other. You said in the dining room that you had to ask Stoneface. Why was you like, what? Because we cool. And he's like, well, I didn't know it was a big deal until Tommy made it a big deal. Then I realized it was a big deal, and I'm trying to... Julie kept, I can't confirm, nor did I. Okay, we get it, Julie. We get it, girl. I can't confirm or deny. But, Tommy and Christy was his number ones. But it seems like Jackson was being more truthful throughout the whole entire time. So she's like, well, who do you want to win? Who are you rooting for? Da 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 da. Oh no, he said, you love Christy and you love Jackson. Christy says she despises Jackson. How can you be friends with someone who acts like that? I mean, that may be a read for the people who would be supporting him so much. But, well, this house is just so different. It's just blah, 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 blah. He masks this. Oh, I'm going to get to that. And he was scared. He's the small little things that Jackson was doing. He was being manipulative. He was throwing out, what did he say he was doing? Throwing out cookie dough and using up all of the mouthwash or something like that. And I was afraid he was going to be manipulating me. So I can't. And she was like, well, who are you rooting for? Here he go. And this is what my problem is with him. And because he did this during the live eviction. He picked that one thing and tried to just stick with it and go with it. Because he ain't got nothing else. And he tries to get on your good side. He's fake enough to be like, he makes you feel like, oh, he knows me because he knows that I do that, but he don't know you. I'm really rooting for Cliff Hawk. And it's such a beautiful soul. The way he dances with his wife, was just so amazing. Because we've seen him in his real him, when he does this, it's like there's no genuineness. He's so, and the way he moves, and then I'm rooting for Jackson or Tommy. If they could pull it out, it'd be cool too. And Julie was like, you so close to Christy. I hear Christy name. Y'all saw how condescending he was. Oh, you knew I was going to answer like that, didn't you? Such a smart little girl, Julie. So smart. I just can't. And people can. That's really tripping me up. People can't. I just can't. Oh, you knew it. Oh, you're such a genius. Ooh, goody, pat on the head, Julie. Then he talks about, Chrissy being manipulated, playing both sides of the house. She's like, well, let's talk about Annalise. Oh, it's great. When the girl laughs, it's almost like he wrote down something about every person. Now he's just repeating it. He said the same thing. You don't got nothing else about her? When she laughs and she's just trying to. I can't. And this is why the people came for him, because they don't know him. She said, Judge, who are you? Who are you? Is the person we seen in the house, the you? I try to carry myself with honesty, and my character strength. And, this house, it changes you because you got to lie about voting someone. This is what my problem is. Yes, this is a game. Yes. It's also a social experiment. I dislike when people, because then what's the excuse for Nicole, who hasn't done any of this stuff? And yes, she has had to say, I'm going to have to fake the funk sometimes, but not act like that. And yeah, I have to, I may have to tell a girl she's safer too, even though she's not, but not be nasty and rude and mean to someone, locking them out and doing all this stuff. I don't like the excuse of, oh, I'm such a good person, but this house makes you a bad person. Because there are a lot of people who don't come out like that. So why is that your excuse? It frustrates me because people are like, well, this is the house and it likes to play. If the house is doing that so much, why are these other people not changing up and acting like that? If the house just makes you so much of a... Why Nicole didn't do that? Why didn't David come up in here? If it just makes you so, different, why he wasn't coming up here gangbanging? If the house just makes you do so much... I don't like that excuse. This is who you are. And I'm sorry. Now, what you have tried to portray, we see it on the camera. Oh, such a good heart, such a good soul. That's not you. Your authentic you is when nobody's around. I'm here to tell you, Busyblu is like this all day, every day, and I know it's annoying you. I would never date me. I know it's annoying. I don't drink, but if you add a little drink, it could probably get worse. But this is me all day, every day, and I don't think that I would ever, because if I don't like somebody, I'll let you know I don't like you. Point back in the period. Okay? And I'll have to talk about you behind your back because I want you to be able to hear the things I got to say about you. I don't like that excuse of this house makes you be a different person. This house, it may highlight your flaws, and I think that that's where you got caught. At the end of the day, I mean, after that, he talks about being exhausted. He's so ready to go home. He's so ready to get to the jury house. They show him his goodbye messages. Who was first? The first goodbye message was from Tommy. Tommy talking about them being best. Oh, my best friends were definitely gonna be. Y'all just see how fake he is. Nicole said, you know what, girl? I'm happy you going, and my shaker bottle is in the fridge right now, okay? I'm going to drink it as soon as I get out of this thing. You got Cliff. Cliff said, look, man to man, see you later. You know, wouldn't see you, wouldn't want to be you. After that, you got Nick. You know, so sorry, all love, dog, da-da-da-da. Jessica, she said, you picked the wrong girl to not allow. When he's oh, you're sassy. You have so much sass or whatever. It's almost like he doesn't know these people. Like he doesn't know them. Jessica was clueless, but she always gave you, I'm going to roll the R's. The girl is lost. She was lost. She woke now, but she was lost and confused for a long time. You got Holly and Kat in their confessionals. They, talking about who knows who if they do. The alien came and called them stupid. Annalise, she said, see you when I see you. So I don't know what that means, y'all. But I know when I say see you when I see you, okay, it don't mean that I'm too happy about the next time or I'm rushing to get to it. She said, see you when I see you. After that, you got Christy, my heart is broken. And if you're saying this right now, I trusted you with my life. And I really wish, girl, okay. Here go Jackson. Jackson is doubling down. Okay? I still don't like him, but he's doubling down. Always Rose. I mean, I got the thought. But you proved that wrong. See you in Vegas. He said, don't even talk to me in the jury house. I'll see you in Vegas where you can buy me a drink. Outside of that, I try you. That's it. Here you go. Julie said final thoughts. Wow. What an amazing group of people. And not just those. Them, you got your Ovi, your David, your Kimmys, and Sam, I'm missing one, Bella. Everyone's just so awesome. So great, and this is an experience that, everybody just doesn't get a chance to. And I really wish that people could, it's so beautiful to, I don't know another way to tell y'all or show y'all this is what he does. This is what he does. Because if you truly felt this way about all of these people, or why you ain't feel that way in the house? Now that you outside the house, everybody's so amazing, everybody's so beautiful, this is such a wonderful experience. When you've been wanting to stump mud holes, calling people bees and stuff like that over a season and so. And you're making derogatory slurs and walking like apes and monkeys and stuff like that. But everybody's so beautiful and so genuine. It's the experience, it's the way he dances with us. This is what he does. And you're getting masked, you're getting blinded because he knows to act like there's an insecurity there with making sure that he's liked, so he faked the funk. And then with the people that he wants to be cool with, they probably act rude. Because, every time he had an excuse, it was, well, other people, I the inside, Jack learned from it. And I hate to be the one that has to give you, some the quick talk, the pep talk, the advice, but it's not too late to learn from this, and you need to, because there's a lot of stuff hidden in there, and in Communications 101, we learned that there's 4 selves. There's a self you know and only you know. There's a self that you know and we don't know. There's a self that we know and you don't know. And then there's a whole self that both of us don't know about just one person. And there's a lot of parts of you that I think you know and you don't know. And you try to explain it away and put pretty little glitter and stuff on it just to mask it or hide it. And you got a lot of makeup on, but we're seeing the true you. And there's a lot of stuff going on that just learn from this. Learn from this. I'm sorry to be that person, to have to be that one, but it's no coincidence that he treated all the people of color the same way, but immediately apologized to Jackson. Or he's yelling at women, but immediately is like, yo, I'm so sorry, bro, to Jackson. And if y'all don't want me to put a name on it, fine, then let's not put a name on it. Something's there and something's wrong. And you have to be a fool to not see it. Or to continue to defend. And he gasses himself up and he got other people believing it. Trump out here talking about something, the blacks love me, they called me. Girl, who got your number? And I hope you ain't talking about Kanye West being the blacks. Who called you? And who are the blacks? I ain't never heard of that singing group. But that's what he puts. Oh, it's such amazing people. Y'all, there's a lot to learn from that. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with Jackson. He's more misogynist, and I need them to get on that. So we'll see. The interview didn't really give much more after that. If anything, it really still continued to bleed into his self-absorbed, not professional ness. Sorry, I started singing Dreamgirls. Yeah, that's it. Y'all know Tommy, HOH. He said that he'll probably try to put a cat in Cliff. We'll see. I don't know. What did y'all think? Did you watch it? See if you watched it. And also they talked about Julie saying gypped. Y'all, to be honest, I learned something new. And this, they even know, but y'all see how y'all could do, you see how because I didn't know that gypped had a negative connotation and referring back to gypsies and all that stuff. I learned that from Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene last night. I had no idea. But I can now sit here and say, oh, all right, I had no idea that was an offensive word. Let me not use that one anymore. How easy it is to be like, oh, I didn't know that, because I'm not of that background or that nationality, or so I can't tell them how to feel about something that's offensive to them. I didn't know, and let me make sure I don't use that word ever again because I didn't know it was offensive. It is that easy. That's how easy. I just need it. Because they said, she said it, and I was like, well, what's the problem? And then I saw it, I was like, oh, I had no idea. Let me not use that word anymore. It's almost like the girls get so riled up about what they can or cannot say. Like it's the only word they can use. You could be shortchanged, and I just thought it went off the dome. Y'all see how easy I'm just not going to say the word anymore? It's very easy. Because it's offensive. People get so up in arms when I say, oh, yeah, that's offensive. Maybe you should use that word. Oh, it's so PC. You PC. And stop saying PCs is offensive to Macs. Okay? Call them laptops. I just can't. Learn something from this. This is a teachable moment. And it's not a problem to say, you know what? Yeah, I messed up. Instead, he's, controversial. Here we go. if you want to know more about me and everything else that I have going on, you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, Busyblu, no space, no. Let me tell you something real quick. Bailey and Swaggy C, you need to come on to a show in which you're appreciated. Because, child, I tried my best. Because, I support Bailey and Swaggy. Y'all know I love Queen Bang. And Swaggy don't got that mustache no more, so, I'm here with it. They dragged those people over there at whomever has a whatever. Okay? Dragged them. I mean, to be honest, they said they didn't watch the show. But y'all know, I be doing reviews with people who don't watch the show, and they be top notch. I know how to bring the girls in, rile the girls up in here. Come to where you're appreciated. Now, I know they probably will never see this, and they probably not going, y'all tag Bailey and Swaggy, and I'm telling them to come where they're appreciated. We got you over here. And whether or not you watched the show, because Bailey seemed like she had enough. Bailey was giving me information of who should and shouldn't do what. I mean, so as you can see, he was just sitting there. But, his arms was good to look at, so I was like, okay, I didn't care. So maybe don't bring both of y'all at the same time, okay? Even production bay came down and was like, oh, Swaggy, see, look at the lip. I said, hold on, that mustache is going. That's what you think. That's what you see, okay? But he was looking a little bit, snacky. Come to where you appreciate it, okay? And we won't use racial slurs. And we'll promise not to touch over here, okay? At the Busyblu channel. I don't know. it's a game. I know it's a game, but you have to take responsibility for what you say and what you say. And if you've offended someone, if you've done something wrong to someone, say I'm sorry. Jack, I wish you the best of luck. And the journey that you're now going to be on once you leave the house. And once you have to face the fact that maybe you've hurt a lot of people. Or in retrospect, why aren't or haven't people been on your side of how you look at people? When the man said to Kat, I don't like my parents and there's no respect or anything for them because they just die or something that he said like that, I realized, if you don't even like his parents, what he gonna say about me? I remember one of my friends, one of my homeboys, he was talking about how if he has a friend who's not a father to their child, he automatically cut them out of his circle. Because he's like, if you're going to do that to your seed, how I think you're going to have my back? And immediately, anybody who's not taking care of their children, he automatically does not mess with. And that man don't care about his own parents. Y'all think he's going to have my back? Okay? There's just a lot of stuff that he has to go through. And I don't want it to be, a Jack Basher session. Open up your eyes and open up your ears. Learn something from this. I wish you the best of luck. Swaggy C, come on over here. Bailey, you can come too. I think that's it. Thank you, Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene for the mug. Really, really, really appreciate it. Metro D, do your review. Come on back. I think that's everything. If you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter. Busyblu, no space, no E. You can also find me on the Facebook, where I give exclusive content. Today is my late father's birthday. Happy birthday. I hope that you are proud of me and that you are happy. And we miss you. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys, stay busy. Until next time.